What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video I am back in Evergreen Harbor and I'm renovating an apartment. I've only renovated one of the apartments and it was in the apartment building in the other neighborhood. So this is one of the apartments that I have not touched yet. So I thought it was time to just start renovating one of these apartments. They are located in Stone Street Apartments number 3. I forgot exactly what the name of this neighborhood is because I know it's not Port Promise. Could be Conifer Station, but maybe it's the other one. I get them confused from time to time. But yeah, it's okay. It's the Stone Street Apartments. It's fairly easy to find them in your game because there's only 2 apartment buildings in Evergreen Harbor, so you should be just fine. And you can actually download this apartment off the gallery as a room, and then you can place it in this apartment. It will fit exactly right. It will fit perfectly is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, my English is a little bit broken today, but I hope that's okay. But yeah, I am renovating this apartment and I do have the Modern Developments neighborhood action plan activated for this one. You can kind of see that because of the updated doors and windows in this apartment. And yeah, I just overall really enjoy the look of of all the neighborhoods actually. When the Modern Developments neighborhood action plan is activated, I think they look so different and fun and funky. So yeah, that was definitely the vibe that I was trying to go for with this apartment as well. So I just decided to activate that neighborhood action plan. I think that is the only one that I have activated in this neighborhood for this build. Maybe a couple more, but I'm not sure. But I don't think that any of the other neighborhood action plans have any effect on the doors and windows of the apartment buildings. I could be mistaken there, I'm not quite sure, but I don't think so. So yeah, if you want the curtains and everything to be exactly the same, then you might want to activate that Modern Developments plan if you want to place down this apartment, because if you don't, then I think the windows will be maybe in different places even. I know for a fact that the windows and doors will be a different kind, but I also think that they are in slightly different places, I think. But yeah, that was just my little ramble about the neighborhood action plans. You can really see the color scheme of this apartment come together. I stuck with the lightest wood tone for a lot of the items and the floor and the accent wall right there. I was really enjoying the timber color for this apartment combined with grays and light blues. I have not used this color scheme with the eco lifestyle items before, so I was definitely really enjoying that, and I was so happy that I finally found a build to fit in that fireplace that came with eco lifestyle, because I have not used that fireplace before, and I think it looks so pretty. I think it's so beautiful and different, and yeah, I was just overall really excited when I came across that fireplace in the catalog, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I can finally use this fireplace in this build. So yeah, I was definitely really, really excited about this. And overall, I'm just really happy with the look and feel of this apartment in general. I think it looks really, yeah, just kind of pretty. The colors are very neutral toned and very light, but that's what I'm really enjoying about it. It makes it look very like airy and light and fresh. And yeah, that's just something that I was definitely very much enjoying about this apartment. So yeah, a little bit more about the storyline for this apartment. I am actually decorating this apartment for 2 roommates who are best friends. So I didn't really think about any gender or anything, but I was imagining 2 best friends living together in this apartment, and I was imagining that one of them is working full-time and then the other one is taking up classes in university, maybe part-time, and then working part-time as well. But I was imagining that these best friends, they are both very creative. I think that, or I was imagining that one of them is very much into fashion and photography. And I think that that person is the roommate who works full-time, so they are very much into fashion. They probably have like a fashion blog or a fashion vlog or both. Like they probably make like beauty and fashion YouTube videos as well. And then they are very much into photography as well. So I think that they make most of their money by taking fashion pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, I was really imagining that that person has been working on that career ever since they were in high school. Like they were probably already into fashion and beauty ever since they were like 14, 15 years old. And that's why they decided that they do not want to go to college. They just want to pursue their dream on their own. And yeah, they really wanted to start working full time on their fashion blog and fashion videos. So that person started making quite a bit of money very early on. So that's why they could afford this apartment. So I was imagining that the beauty vlogger person is the one with most of the money and they pay most of the rent. You can kind of see the difference in their bedrooms as well. We'll talk about that when we get to that. And then I was imagining the other person, they go to school part-time and they are very much into writing. So I was imagining them to be studying language and literature, and then they are aspiring to be a writer or an author. So yeah, they try to work on that already part-time, maybe writing books, selling books, maybe writing blogs, stuff like that. But they are very much into that. And maybe once they graduate, maybe they want to become as well a teacher, maybe part-time, and teach like language and literature in high schools or something like that. But they also want to become an author if that all works out. So yeah, that's kind of the two personalities that I had in mind for this apartment. And I was imagining that they have been best friends maybe like ever since middle school or something. Like they have been best friends for a very, very long time. And that's why they decided that they wanted to start renting an apartment together. Or maybe the person who is the fashion photographer, they are renting this, they were already renting this apartment, and then the best friend was looking for a place to live, and so they decided to start living together, split up the rent, and then obviously the person who makes the most money pays a little bit more. I mean, it doesn't work like that in gameplay, but that's just the little details that I like to think about whenever I think about my storylines. It makes it a little bit more realistic in my opinion. But yeah, I was definitely very much enjoying decorating this bathroom. Usually I think decorating bathrooms could be a little bit boring and a little bit repetitive, but this one, it's quite large actually. It's also a laundry room, as you can see, and I was actually quite enjoying this. I love the lighter wood tones in there as well, the timber color for the cabinets and stuff. But yeah, that was the bathroom already. And here I am decorating the first bedroom, and this is the bedroom for the fashion photographer. I think that they pay a little bit more rent for this bedroom because they have two very large windows in here. I think that the bedrooms are overall the same size, if I'm not mistaken. The shape is a little bit different, but overall the size is pretty much the same. But this bedroom has large windows in it, and it's very light and airy, and yeah, just a little bit more luxurious looking in that sense. So yeah, here you can see that I was trying to incorporate the personality of this sim a little bit more. They are probably very much into like modern furniture items and like a little bit more contemporary. I think they like contemporary things, basically, is what I was imagining. And you can see that their bedroom is pretty luxurious looking, and I gave them this clothes rack. I am really struggling to speak today. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I was really making their room quite, yeah, just pretty looking and luxurious looking, and it's quite minimalistic in a way. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but there is not too much clutter around. Like there is a clothing rack with a lot of clothes hanging, obviously. And then they have this desk with a computer and an extra monitor because I was imagining that they would like edit pictures and edit videos and stuff like that for their YouTube channel. So a second monitor would definitely come in handy for them probably. And then, but this is kind of what I mean, like I didn't clutter out the desk too much. I gave them a plant on there and then some makeup items that they are maybe testing out or something and making a video about. But that is basically it for the clutter on the desk. And then I created this little backdrop kind of thing, like when they are sitting in front of their camera at their desk filming videos, they have that nice little backdrop with the clothes rack and then a poster and a plant. So that was kind of what I was imagining for this bedroom. Like, it's a bedroom, but also an office and a filming space, if that makes any sense. And I kept the colors in here very light and airy and powdery. And yeah, overall, I really like this bedroom. It's really something different than what I usually do, because I like to play with a whole bunch of clutter like everywhere, but for that bedroom that just didn't really make sense. So yeah, I moved on to the second bedroom, and then this is the bedroom for the sim who is in college and who is aspiring to be a writer. So I gave them a bookcase. It's actually the only bookcase in the apartment. I didn't really have any space left in the living area to place a bookcase, but I thought it would make perfect sense to place a bookcase in this bedroom. So for gameplay, all of your Sims can just go into this bedroom and use the bookcase if needed. One thing that I think is really sad and a little bit annoying about those windows is they are so glitched out. You can kind of see that the window just looks very odd. Looks like there's pieces missing. Well, basically there are pieces missing. So yeah, from the inside, those angled windows look really strange, and I hope that they fix that soon, because it kind of bothers me. Like, as a builder, I mean, I spend most of my time building and I love using those windows, but I barely ever use those angled windows because they're so glitched out and weird looking on the inside. So that's why I placed bigger curtains in front of them, but you can still kind of see. But yeah, that was a little bit annoying, but I hope that you can look past that. But overall, I was going for the lighter wood tones in here again as well, because I was really trying to tie the whole place together like that. I mean, that's, for real life, it's a little bit too matchy-matchy maybe, but for The Sims, when you are looking at your builds, like hovering above your build, like, and you can kind of see the whole thing when you're playing the game, I think it's nice to have a build that's a little bit more cohesive, and that color scheme, like overall throughout the whole build, a little bit the same. Because, I mean, it just looks better and it makes gameplay more fun, in my opinion. But yeah, this bedroom is definitely a little bit more cluttered. There is no computer in here because I placed down a laptop on the island kitchen counter, and I was imagining that that is this person's laptop, so they just kind of sit wherever they want, like at the kitchen counter, island counter, or at the dining table, or sometimes in here if they need to concentrate a little bit more on their writing or on their studying. Like, I just kind of gave them a laptop because they want to just kind of be able to go and sit wherever they want to, or also, of course, take their laptop to class if needed. So yeah, I thought that would make perfect sense. And yeah, I'm just cluttering up this bedroom a little bit more. Placed down a clock on the wall, which is funny because I never think of hanging clocks on the wall. For some reason, I always forget that that is a thing. But for this build, I was like, this person probably keeps track of the time really well, so I gave them a clock. It made sense to me, at least. And yeah, I went for a lot of eco lifestyle items in this bedroom. Again, I hope that's okay, but I just really think that they are so pretty still, and I am not over them at all just yet. So yeah, I was definitely really enjoying cluttering up that shelving unit. And yeah, that's basically already it for this build. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you can download this this apartment as a room off the gallery. My username on the gallery is Simmarysims. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter if you'd like. My handle on there is @Simmarysims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next build. Bye!